Hello everybody, Pilgrim here. I've got a short video today just showing off the Fisherman's Folly unique set mod that I've created. So let's get into it. It is a 5-piece unique set. You can only get it via fishing, and it has the same weight as boots do. So you've got the helmet, the chest, the gloves, the boots and the shoulders. The main stats on the item are fishing luck and a variety of pet and minion bonuses such as damage, health and armor and movement speed. The other stats here in blue, those actually come from enchanting. So I enchanted each piece 3 times, and that was it. It doesn't come with any other stuff by default, other than that it has 2 sockets when it spawns. So it's always coming with 2 sockets. It also has these negative modifiers. So it's the same on every piece. Minus 50 armor and minus 40 all resist. And then in terms of the set bonuses, it starts off making it slightly easier to have multiple pieces, so you're incentivized to use them, and it mellows out with the full set, but does actually still put you in a negative resistance, since negatives also get increased by the defensive stat. Okay, so you actually need to figure out a way of getting plus resistances through either enchanting or through some type of socketable. So it's one of the issues I had with going through the main campaign again, is that I never felt incentivized to use any of the Ember. It just never made a difference, even though I was going through hard difficulty. So hopefully this should incentivize you, since you are taking a lot of damage. Saying that, there are plenty of ways to mitigate it. So not only obviously the socketables, but also spells. So things like Elemental Protection will give you flat resist. So if we do that, that gives us just enough to be in the positive again. And also our armor, our defense here is a lot less than it otherwise would be. Yeah, a couple of other things that you could do as well, because we're talking about modding here. There's a really good mod that gives you an extra 5 different passive skills, and one of those is elemental resistance. So this just gives you an extra 100 all res, which is quite nice as well. And I think most people will, when they're playing Torchlight 1, will use the overhaul mods. So there is a Vanquisher overhaul, a Destroyer overhaul, an Alchemist overhaul, a Spell overhaul, and an extra passive overhaul mod as well. I think those are like the key ones that most people are going to want to pick up. So yeah, basically the idea is that it is a chase fishing set. This is going to allow you to get faster permanent fish, which is like the biggest bugbear probably in the game that I have. There's also a nice fishing mod as well that allows you to transmute fish up. until they're permanent, which is a great thing to download as well. So that combined with this should make your fishing go a lot smoother. I also wanted it to be usable as an actual set, though. I didn't want you to go back to town to change outfits just because you wanted to do some fishing. So it is usable. So I made it usable for pets, and obviously this is like really good for the alchemist, but it's still really nice to have for any of the other characters, because your normal pet is not great. The default pet is not great. It's better once you use permanent pets, but or just pets or fish transforms generally. But even then, they don't have a whole lot of health or defenses, and this should help go a long way. So in total, they're going to end up getting 125% extra health, 70% extra damage, 70% extra armor, and 100% minion speed when you factor in the full set bonuses. There is also a epic version that you have to transmute. So once you get any of the other pieces, those plus 3 other types of fishing related items, I'm not going to say what they are, but it's easy enough to get. By the time you have got the full set, you are likely going to have those fishing supplies anyway, so just figure it out. And those epic sets, they do work with the existing set, so the set bonuses, but the base stats on the item itself are more or less doubled. So the negative resistances and armor, those are doubled, and as is the fishing mark. Now the minion stuff is not strictly doubled, but it is quite a bit bigger. So in all, it's a reasonable set, especially when we consider that these aren't the best pet bonuses I think you can get in the game, but they are pretty high up there. But because it is target farmable, you have to deal with this negative with the resistances and armor. That's the downside. So yeah, that's it. I don't think I need to go any further. And yeah, give the mod a try, download it, and tell me what you think. Have a good day. Bye bye.